Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Just about within shooting range. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Cambiasso. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ups for safety. Ryerson. Burmo. And Kone. Greenish running with intent. He'll try from distance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, that is one way to stop him. Sarr. Palmeiras yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, good ball! Ekitike! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Ekitike clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Cambiasso. Casado. And it's Wirtz. And this is Messi. Opts to play it back. St. Justa. Lovely bit of skill. Anthony picks it up out wide. St. Justa.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's on it, can he get away? Caught offside that time. Wirtz. Onana. Good, strong midfield running here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Couldn't squeeze it through. Ekitike. Casado. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ekitike. Casado gets a foot in here. Cambiasso. Palmeiras are looking to break at pace. Tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He's in a great position here. He's having a pop! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Very nicely done. And he welcomes it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Grealish. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Messi. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Incapuyi.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Oh, he's been caught napping. So, a temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Palmeiras certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution for PSV, number 9, Hugo Ekitike.
So we're off again.
Coming on to replace him is
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Sarr chasing after it. Ryerson. Danso. That's going wide left. Greenish finding himself in space. And it's Amadou Onana. And Kone. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ryerson. Sarr. Danso. Chooses to go cross-field. Grealish. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he is deftly away. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution for PSV, number 10.
PSV
Jack
are
Grealish.
making a change now.
Coming on the field is number 20, Xavi Simons.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Vitz being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ryerson makes the interception. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Looking to play him in. Oh, what a mistake! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Danso, looking for options for movement. And he's straight offside. Casado. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. PSV have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
This is a promising build-up. Ryerson. Sarr. Onana. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
PSV clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Anthony. St. Justa. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Substitution for PSV, number 11, Brian Mbumo. Number 7, Ismail Assal. Coming on the field, number 32, Nazar Sabahati.
That is headed for the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, Penda! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Palmeiras couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Oh, that could be pivotal. Has he won it? He just might have won it. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Palmeiras now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. And that was nowhere near his best.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Francisco Conceição. Searching pass he's played there. Onana. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Palmeiras have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Palmeiras really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result, and congratulations to them.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. PSV are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team. and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
And the through ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Openda. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably...
Messi! Burmo. That's a good ball out wide. That's a lovely, neat pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. Not the most convincing of passes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Messi. He's found, hits a shot! Goal! Palmeiras! And Palmeiras score first! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Palmeiras breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Now it's Openda, and he shoots! And a neat finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
So that goal then?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
PSV restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's Wirtz. Anthony. Oh, chance for a shot! Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Incapuyi. PSV are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Danso. Ryerson. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's destined for the flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Andreas Pereira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He has found the way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Burmo. Well, that looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cambiasso. Ryerson. Sarr. Sarr making good progress on the right-hand side. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And that is going out for a goal kick. Andres Pereira. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Messi. Kone. Onana. Vids. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Onana. Now Van de Ven. And it's Kone. And here's Openda. And the finish!
1 minute at a time.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
This possibly the last play of the half. Burmo goes short. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gomez clears it away. So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Palmeiras are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution for PSV, number 32, Lazar Samardzic.
So we're into the second 45.
Number 11, Brian Rumo, coming off the field.
Palmeiras do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Sarr. Kone. And here's Messi. And they're on him in a flash. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vitz shoots! Goal! Palmeiras! Into the lead once more. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Substitution for PSV, number 8.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Messi. Now this could be a chance.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. And a shot. And there's a goal. And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Openda. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Grealish. He's going for goal! Not a bad try by any means.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
He won't be happy with that one. Ekitike. That's a good run down the left. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good read, needed to be. Palmeiras perhaps contemplating their next change here. Wirtz. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Real chance! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final.
Goes for a shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Wirtz. Looking for options for movement. Ryerson deals with that comfortably. Now it's Openda. Distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Andreas Pereira. Half an hour gone in the second half.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Messi. Danso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's in a great position here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So we have movement on both benches.
Number 21, Lois Openda. Coming on to replace him is
Incapuyi.
number 14,
And it's Grealish. He's going all the way! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gomez. And Cambiasso. Bisek. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Spread it left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, no joy this time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Zielinski. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Grealish. He's He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, that's fabulous. Gomez concedes a free kick for that. This might spell danger. Palmeiras clearly now in lead preservation mode. That's at the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Please make sure to watch
Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.